Yo, this is Mr. O. Yo, this is Mr. O. And today we're gonna go over section 3.2, graphing, quadratic, and its transformation. Load table. Get your packet nugget, page 3, right? Alright. What kind of graph are we expecting here for quadratic? What kind of figure do you think we're expecting? U-shape. What do we call that U-shape? Parabola. There are two ways to do this one. First, you make a table and find a vertex from there. And the other one, today we're going to go over it with no table. We're going to go by pattern. Okay? But of course, I'm going to show you first with the pattern of the table. The parent function is f of x equal to x squared. That means when the value of y, or x, is 0, what's 0 squared? What's 0 times 0? 0. What about if it's 1? What's 1 squared? 1. What about if it's 2? What's 2 squared? 4. What about if it's negative 1? Negative 1 squared, negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. What about negative 2? What's negative 2 squared? 4. And keeps going and so on and so forth. When you plot the points, it becomes 0, 0, 1, 1, and then 2, 4. If I ask you, what about 3? If it's 3, what's 3 squared? 9. Very good. Do you agree? Yeah. If it's negative 3, 9 also. I'm going to show you a pattern here. 3, 9. Look at the board, please. This is how the textbook doesn't teach this way. Okay? Show you a pattern. This is the vertex. You need to go up by 1 over, go up by 3 over, go up by how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over. What do you notice, guys? The number. Add numbers. 1, 3, 5. What do you think is the next number? 7. And then keeps going by 9. Are we good? That's the pattern I like it to see. It goes up by an odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Are we good? But I'm not going to ask you up to the 9. 1, 3, 5 is good enough. Are we good? So, and parabola is a U-shape. There's a right wing. And there's also the left wing. But you just get the reflection on the other side. And that is the graph of the parent function of the y, or the f of x equal to x squared. I don't mind if you do the table, but I don't use the table. I just do it from the beginning, okay? Just for us to get a basis, okay? Now, that's number 1. What about in number 2 there, 2x squared? What about if we're given 2x squared? F of x equals 2x squared. How is the parent function different from this red function? How do they differ, guys? You have a 2 here, right? Now, what do we call it? Like an absolute value. If the value outside the absolute value is bigger than 1, what do we call it? V. What's the V stands for? Vertical stretch factor. What's the vertical stretch here? Factor of what? 2. Listen here. Mr. O, am I going to do 135? No. You're going to multiply the 135 by how much? 2. You're going to use 2, 6, 10. We're good? Start the vertex. What do? Go up by 2 over. Up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. Reflection. How will you compare the orange and the blue one here? It becomes narrower, right? As the value of A becomes bigger, the parabola becomes narrower. Can you see that? Yes or no? Yeah. If I put here L of x equal to 5x squared, would you expect a wider or a narrower? Narrow. Why narrow? Because of the a side. We're probably gonna go like this. Way wider than the other two. Does it make sense? We're good with that? Okay. Next, the movement, the transformation. What about in number 3? You're given L of x minus, is it minus or plus? Plus. Plus 4 squared minus 4. Same transformation as the absolute value. What's the number inside the parentheses? Positive or negative? If it's positive, where do you go? Up, down, left, right? Left 4. You know you're going to go left 4. Then, there's a number outside, negative 4. Where do you go? Down 4. So, your vertex here is how much? Kirby, what's the vertex here? Negative 4, negative 4. Audrey, are we going to go up or are we going to go down? Because there's no negative outside the parentheses. Okay? So, what's the pattern again? 1, 3, 5 pattern. We're good? Look at the board again for 5 seconds. Look at the board. Go up by 1 over. Then go up by over. And go by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. That's good enough. Make your bolded points. You follow there, guys? Repeat or move on? Am I fast? No. Okay, good. Got the points. Make your U shape properly. Can I add something to you guys? AOS. What's AOS? Axis of symmetry. What's asymmetry? Asymmetry is the line that cuts your parabola into symmetrical part here, which is the orange dotted line. What is this line? What's the name of this orange line? +1 on your next quiz. What is that line? We learned this already. Raise your hand if you want to talk. I don't want you. Yes, Kirby.
X equals -4.
X equals -4. Good job, Kirby. Write your name on the board, please. So I won't forget that. Come on the whiteboard. Try number 4 now, please, on your own. Oh, sorry. No, I forgot. What's the domain and range? We always do that one. What's the domain here, Ashlyn? Very good. Jackson, what's the range? What's the lowest point?
-4.
Bracket parenthesis.
Bracket.
To the?
Infinity.
Very good. So you need to have the domain, the range, asymmetry, the vertex, and of course the graph. Okay? Let's do number 4. What's number 4 there, sir? Yeah. Josh will give me number 4.
Fx equals negative parentheses x plus 3 close parentheses squared plus 1.
Oh, where do we go now?
Left 1. Oh, left 3.
Left 3 and then?
Up 1.
Very good. What's the vertex? Ethan. What's the vertex?
-3, 1.
Very good. Now do the 1, 3, 5 on your own, the pattern 1, 3, 5. Get the habit of it. Remember, this is only for the quadratic. The absolute value, we use the slope. So here it's negative outside the parenthesis. So Max, where do we go now?
It's down.
Down 1 over then
Down 3 over 1.
and down,
5 over 1.
reflection, reflection, reflection. Make your 5, 6, 7 points bolded, clear. That's what I like to see in the test. I think I messed up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. Make your curve, arrowheads, boom. What am I missing to my graph?
The remaining range.
To my graph.
Oh, dot.
What do you call this again?
AOS.
Axis of symmetry. What's the axis of symmetry here, Cooper?
-3.
How do you write it properly?
0
Yeah.
-3.
X equals -3, okay? Has to be x equals negative because it's a line. What else? Domain and range here, Henry? Domain? Range, Mitchell? Lowest portion. Go ahead.
-infinity 1 bracket.
1 bracket. Very good. Transformation here, Parker.
So what?
Transformation, please. Describe the transformation. You went where?
Left 3 up 1.
Left 3, up 1. And there's one more. If it's negative, girls. Go ahead, Parker.
Reflex over the x-axis.
Very good. Reflect over the x-axis. Why does it reflect over the x-axis, Lily?
It's negative.
Where's the negative? The one
Outside
outside the parenthesis. Okay. One more, then we're done here, guys. One more here, okay? Go to the next page. Number 7. Last one, 7. Y is equal to positive 2, x minus 1 squared minus 4. Hold on, no homework. Let's just finish this one. Mina, where do we go, Mina? Right one. And then down 4. Good job. So what's the vertex here, Lexi?
Negative.
Up. Look again. Think again. Vertex.
2.
Up.
Bro, so it's 1.
1. Negative 4.
Very good. Kylie, how do we graph this one here? Before you say something, let me highlight this for you. Oh, that's too much. See the 2 there, Kylie? What do we do, Kylie, here? Are we going to use the 135? We're going to use 2, 6, 10, right? Up 2 over 1, and then up 6. 2, 4, 6 over 1. Make sense? You don't have to go 10 because it's too far. Reflection, reflection there. Karis, what am I missing to my graph?
Axis of symmetry.
Very good. Charlotte, what's the axis of symmetry? Very good. Evelyn, what's the domain? Good job. What else have we got? Audrey, what's the range, my friend?
Bracket negative 4.
Transformation, Ashlyn.
Right 1, down 4.
Right 1 and
Down 4.
down 4. One more. What's the last transformation that we're missing here? One more. Vertical stretch. Factor of 2. And that's how you graph quadratic function and transformation. I hope you learned something. As always, kaboom.